It's What's Up with Shamai Cook. I am Shamai Cook. I got my guest co-host Faith Oates in the building. What's going on, Faith? Hey! This girl. And we got a special guest in the building today. Freshman class president here at NCCU. It's Haneef Eiermann. How you doing, Haneef? How you doing? Eiermann.
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations. I'm sorry about that. Happy New Year. Happy spring semester. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing real good. I'm really excited for this new year. I'm ready for these events to happen. I'm really get the 4.0 GPA. That's the goal for the
as
semester.
you should. As you should. This is strive for greatness. This is the Black excellence here at the
Excellence is everything. Shout out Rashad.
Excellence is everything. First of all, talk about what made you want to come to Central. You know, I know you're related to Cam, and you're related to Cam Emery, who's the president here at Central, SGA president, and you're related to Faith. Did they persuade you to come here?
Yeah, Faith didn't persuade me, but Cam actually did.
Okay.
So he persuaded me. He was a senior at this time. I was a freshman.
Okay.
And I wasn't really interested in college all that much, or wasn't really looking into going to HBCU.
Yep.
But then he was part of this Black Culture Club, and Cam was really gun ho and strong on making me want to go to HBCU.
Gotcha.
And then when he came to Central, he'd always FaceTime me, show me what's going on and stuff. Then I finally came down here for a homecoming.
Oh.
Yeah, it was 22. Yeah, 22.
Last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he took me around, stuff like that. You know, he was a vice president at that time, and I
Yep.
just really had an amazing time to feel like a family when I was here. Like, I felt so welcomed here, so I was like, this is where I need to be.
Yeah. So you got any questions, Faith?
Oh no, I was.
Okay.
Are you enjoying Central?
Yeah, I actually am. Central has been amazing. I was thinking about this last night. Me and my roommate and then our two friends, we were just sitting down there playing spades or eating chicken Alfredo. I was like, it's such a beautiful thing.
HBCU thing.
HBCU is just crazy. I love it.
So first of all, you played. I'm looking. I do my research because I am a journalist. And you played baseball.
Yeah.
You played baseball. So I know we don't have a baseball here, but do you still have aspirations to play?
Yeah, I love baseball.
Okay.
That's just something I grew up on. I've been playing since I was 4 or 5 years old.
Gotcha.
But I would love for them to bring it back. But
if we get the money, if we barely got money for Wi-Fi, what makes you think we got money for a baseball team? But I digress. Huh? What you say?
The Wi-Fi gonna get fixed. You know
The
what I'm
Wi-Fi's gonna get fixed.
saying? One day at a time, one step at a time.
Yeah, no pun intended.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. Okay.
But hopefully, if someone wanna sponsor us, give some money for the baseball team, I would love that.
Perfect. That's good. So what made you want to join the SGA? Did Cam persuade you to join the SGA? Because you ran a strong campaign. You did a great job. And you get a strong campaign. You also ran with Miss Freshman, as well as I know you guys you don't work together because she's on the Rotary Court and you are on the council. But how did that work? Talk about the campaigning process.
So for when I wanted to join SGA, it was actually when I came for homecoming.
Gotcha.
And I was with Cam the whole time. At that time, he's vice president. So I was around SGA and I saw everything they was doing on campus during homecoming. I was like, man, this is so crazy. Because where I'm from, the student government for high school or anything like that didn't exist for real.
Gotcha.
There was not much of that. They didn't really care for that. There was no funding. There was no events, no nothing. But when I came to campus, I was like, this is such a crazy thing because I've never seen this before. Students are actually putting an impact on campus.
Gotcha.
I've never heard of anything like this before. So I was like, this is something definitely I want to do. For my campaign process, I was thinking I was playing it for a minute. I was because Different World is my favorite show based off the
Black Hole. Okay.
Yeah, and
okay.
it's HBCU and stuff like
HBCU.
that. And so we, as freshmen, we go into this a new world because college is no other.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Especially at HBCU. So it's let me do a different world because it's a different world we're stepping into. And for my campaign process, I was just trying to get connected with as many people as I could. One thing I started doing, just greeting everybody, just saying, hey, how you doing? I'm walking past them. I won't have no sit down conversation. But I'll make sure to say, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? A little quick, and it worked out well.
Did Cam give you any pointers?
Nah, he wasn't allowed to give me any pointers.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But around campaign season, I don't think we really talked at all. The only time we saw each other was for events that they hosted. So that was the only time we really talked on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know with SGA, they really told us, because I work with them, they really told us, we cannot help out as much as we want to. And I know that was really hard for everybody, but like we had to show like we was not really interested in that. We just had to say like, hey, y'all doing such a great job. Okay, and then walk past. Like we could not.
Yeah, no, I wasn't really much of like a speaking. Like I'd see Cam, he see me, but so we keep it pushing because like one we're cousins, so we don't want people thinking like, oh yeah, he won because he cheated. You know what I'm saying? So we want to keep it smooth. Like you know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm running. And then, like, if you vice president, or not president, I'm sorry, but president at that time, it's going to look weird. So, like, we just not going to speak.
And I want to apologize because you really made a name for yourself.
Yeah.
That's really good. A lot of people, sometimes they like to use what they got. But you really did a good job doing it.
Yeah, and then you're also part of the African American Male Initiative. Talk about that.
Yeah, so also with Cam, he was a part of the African American Male Initiative program.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, you should check this out. He sent me the thing. And then Jalen Spooner had sent me an email. And it was an application process and then a little resume thing we all had to do. And we got selected around like the end of my senior year, like my second semester. And they was like, look, we're interested, boom, boom, boom. Then we came down super early. We came down like August 1st, 2nd.
Gotcha.
And we was doing it was a bridge week. We did a lot of community service. We helped people move in. And we also just did a lot of connecting. Then we had people come in teaching us like kind of what like college is going to be like. And then like kind of the expectations we have as black men, 'cause you know what I'm saying? It's like people don't usually like look like, oh yeah, he's going to succeed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you see a black man just like, you know what I'm saying? You the trash. So, but the whole point of that is just like the African American Male Initiative program, just like help boost the image of black men and like actually create men.
Okay.
A lot of us, there's a lot of boys, you know what I'm saying, but African American Male Initiative makes you a man.
Okay, that's a good. Hey, that should be the slogan. The African AMI. Will you become a man?
It definitely does push you. It definitely does.
Talk about your your council. You got Mackenzie Carmichael as your VP, and you also got the rest of your council as well. Talk about what you guys have done so far, you and Mackenzie and your rest of your council.
So for this first semester, it was a little chill because of situations that were going on campus personally with me, and then other people as well. Okay. So it was a little slow, but we had a few events. We had a movie event, and we had it was a little fun event. It was not as much as I wanted to do my first semester, but definitely the second semester, like we've more locked in. Like we're trying to do more videos, pushing out on our social media. Yeah. We're trying to have more events on campus, more community service hours, because that's what it's all about. Yeah,
and I see that you guys have the Direct to Success thing on Instagram. I like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We definitely want to push that. That came from my chief of staff, Rashad, because he's always like really dressed for the press. Like I remember first Fried Chicken Wednesday when I met him, he had a suit on. Yeah. And so he's like, he really wants to push like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are not gonna respect you if you got some bogus clothes on, but if you got a suit and stuff like that, business, casual, professional, people gonna respect you more. They're going, hey, who's that?
Faith can tell you. I did that last year. Yes. Yep.
Because it draws attention to you. Because it's just like, hey, who is that? He fresh. You know what I'm saying? But also, it's a respect thing.
And it's also you stand out. You're not fitting into the stereotype. Oh, he's got the sweats. You got dreads. Yeah. No offense, but I'm just saying, like the typical black boy. You know, you're not fitting to the stereotype. You're making a name for yourself, and that's what it's all about. Especially here at a campus like this at the HBCU.
Dress for Success Wednesday. We're gonna try to keep that going because, especially for like the black men, I want to see more black men wearing suits on campus because it just a lot of people won't respect us because like we have hoodie on or we wearing sweats or something like that. But like I know people that wear hoodie on, got do rag, all that stuff 4.0. True. That'd be the smartest people on campus. You know what I'm saying? They just don't wear the typical business casual. And that
comes with corporate world as well. They make it seem like the way you dress is the way that you present you are as a person. You can't judge the book by its cover
at all. Because man, that'd be the smartest people.
Yep. And let's talk about what's your plans for your administration this semester.
This semester, I won't say what we're gonna do. Just be active on the social media page. But just know we're trying to push stuff out like 3 times a week on our social media page. Okay. So you're gonna be seeing something every week.
Consistency. This is what we want. Good. Okay.
Yes. And then there's also some things we're gonna talk about, like on Mondays, talk about things that's going around on campus and in our town and stuff. Because right now they're trying to take away financial aid and put the driver's license age up to 21.
Wow.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's something we're going to talk about on Monday. Just bring more awareness every Monday, so Awareness Mondays and stuff. And then just go more active with our freshman class, you know what I'm saying? Go around asking them questions. Y'all going to see.
Yeah, well, you'll see. All right, so spring semester, everybody likes to rerun, and, you know, elections come out, people run again, and, you know, it's election season. How about that? Are you planning to rerun?
You know, when it comes to re-election and stuff like that, I like to keep it very discreet, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna see when you see. I don't really like to tell people, like, when I'm doing. I like to keep things to myself.
Gotcha.
And then when it happens, you're like, oh, okay.
It happens.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Close
Well,
enough.
if you wanna break the news here, the mic is always open. Or come to promote your campaign. The mic is always here.
I'll definitely let you know. You'll be one of the few first people I let.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Haneef. Haneef Eiermann. Thank you so much for coming on What's Hot. Up next, we got the hot question of the day. Let's get your take on this, too. You got New Year's resolutions?
My New Year's resolution is get closer with God. So spending more time.
Amen.
Spending more time in my Bible, getting more into the Word.
Praise God.
That is my New Year's resolution. That's just going to be my resolution every year. Just find a new way to get closer to God every single day.
Look at you. Look, he's smart, educated. He's blessed, black, and highly favored. That's what I say. Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Haneef, for coming on. It's What's Up with Shamai Cook.
Appreciate you.
You're listening to What's Hot on NCCU AudioNet.